Hi, you guys. This is Tatiana with J Money LLC, and I am a proud independent business owner partner with Arise Virtual Solutions. And this is just a quick video. I promise this time it is a sincerely quick video. Um, and this is just a quick video over what I've heard, the myths and the rumors associated with Arise Virtual Solutions. So I'm hoping to bring a little bit of those to an end. So let's get started because I just want to make this a quick video. Okay, so I have addressed this pretty much in every video that I made so far, and I've only posted 3 videos on YouTube, but this will be the third one, concerning Arise. Basically, I haven't heard a lot, but lately it has been a little bit of simulations concerning whether Arise is a legitimate company. Like I said in the first video, Arise was founded in 1994, and their primary function was to provide work at home um, positions to people who were disabled and were not able to go out into the workplace like normal people. So they have been around for a long time. Last year, Obama did mention Arise Virtual Solutions in one of his press conferences. So that's definitely something that you'll want to Google if you have some time. Okay, so Arise does have a physical location. They are, and excuse me if I pronounce this wrong because I don't live in Florida. It's Miramar, Florida. They are located in Miramar, Florida. They also have their contact information on their website. Arise has a pretty good website. It's called Work at Home or ariseworkathome.com. It's basically just a website with general information for people who are interested in working from home and partnering with Arise. Okay, so the other one that I've heard, there are not enough hours. Once you get into Arise, you finish your assessments and you pass your background check. Like I stated in the previous video, I was required to complete a drug screen. The drug screen was paid by the company that I worked for, and they did give me 48 hours to complete that. So I just went into my local LabCorp and I completed it, and they sent in the results within 3 to 5 business days. Okay, so once you get to the part where you're through your training, you become certified with the company that you're working for. And what I've heard in these videos that I've been watching is that some people are complaining that there are not enough hours to go around. That Arise is just hiring any and everybody um, to fill positions that are not there. That there are just not enough hours to go around. So I started under an independent business owner. I didn't start off as an independent business owner. And she had a lot of helpful information. She has people, I think it was around 40 people working under her. And she stated that the problem she had with the client support professionals under her is that people would grab hours and would not work them. So the lack of hours was not the problem. The problem was people taking more hours than they could handle, taking 70 hours, in 1 week period, because you make your hours a week in advance, taking 70 hours and let's say working 30 of them. And there's 40 hours hanging limbo that other people could use. So whether or not that is a myth, that's to be determined. Because, like I stated, her problem was she wanted to get rid of these people who were not interested in working from home, who were taking all the hours and weren't working them. So, as far as the people on her team, they did not have a problem as far as getting hours. The hours are there if you want to work them. The problem is taking hours and not working them. It reflects negatively on you and your independent business owner that you decide to work under. So, is there not enough hours? If you're on the short end of the stick and somebody takes 70 hours and there are only 80 hours available and you get 10 hours, that does suck. So, it could be possible that there is a shortage of hours, not because Arise is hiring too many people, but because people are taking too many hours and not working them. So, and with that being said, let me just touch on that. Arise, you do have a statement of work, meaning that you will be required to work a minimum of 20 hours. And some companies have a max of 90 hours a week. Who's going to work 90 hours? Not me, but someone might. I don't know how it even be possible, but someone might actually work 90 hours. The fact that you can work 20 hours or 30 hours or even 50 hours in a week period, that is awesome. That's definitely something that I'm looking for, and I know other people are looking for it too. Okay, so Arise does not pay you, they keep your money. Okay, so if you are an independent business owner, you know this already. Some of you may not. Arise offers an independent business owner reference guide to those who would like to become their own business and incorporate. In this guide, it states specifically that Arise is not responsible for paying your client support professionals. What that means for you and I, or for some of you who have not incorporated yet, is that Arise is not withholding your money. Your independent business owner is withholding your money. Arise pays between the 1st and the 15th, or I'm sorry, every 2 weeks. And the pay periods are the 1st to the 15th and the 16th to the 30th of every month. And they pay directly to the independent business owner account. And the independent business owner is the one that distributes the money to the client support professionals. So if you are not being paid, that is directly conflict between you and your independent business owner, not to be associated with Arise. And they may even have you sign. I had to sign 2 contracts because I was an independent business owner. But my client support professional contract I read through because I am a bookworm. It did state that in there that Arise will not be held responsible for any money unpaid by the independent business owner. So do your research when you're signing up under people. Just watch your video and decide, hey, I'm gonna go sign up under this person. Do your research. See if they had any bad comments, what their reviews were. Type in their company name. See if they, any complaints against them right now. So do your due diligence definitely because Arise is not the one withholding your money. It's your independent business owner. No insurance, no benefits. Arise only offers their positions on a contract basis. So what that means is that you are an independent contractor as far as Arise is concerned. If you are an independent business owner, you already know that you're an independent contractor because you are an entrepreneur, self-employed. You're going to file a 1099 at the end of the year on your taxes. So you will not be offered insurance. However, in the independent business guide, I know I'm referencing this a lot because I read through it twice. In the guide, it does have a list of companies that Arise has chosen to put in their guide. It's like a list of 5 or 6 companies that offer self-employment insurance. Now, this may not be a problem for you. Maybe you're still on your parents' insurance, or maybe your husband has insurance and you're not really worried about it. But for those who have kids, and a single parent household and have kids and little ones tend to get sick more often, you'll want this the self-employed insurance. You'll want it. So I would suggest if you're already partnered with the independent business owner, ask them for the list of names because I would say that the one I was a partner with did not give me this information. She was very upfront as far as no insurance would be no insurance would be offered, and it was not a part of being an independent contractor. And I understood that. But she did not, give me this information as far as the companies that I could go through to get self-employment insurance. So most definitely ask them. Maybe they have not read the Arise Independent Business Guide, but it is in there. I'm not sure what page, but it is in there. For people who work under me, I will give you that information. Okay, they will cancel your contract. Like I stated, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and that is a concern for a lot of people that Arise may cancel your contract. And as far as I know, you have metrics to meet. You have to have it's an average handling time, customer commitment. Were you able to resolve the issue on the first call? Did you have to reach out to anyone? There are metrics that they go by. So if you are not meeting your required metrics or you're not doing what you need to do in any position, they will let you know. They're not just going to cancel your contract. They have people who their position is solely going over the metrics, solely making sure that you're doing your job, that you know what you're doing. Do you need any assistance? That's even for the independent business owners. They'll reach out to you. Hey, your metrics are a little low. You could improve in this area. Would you like assistance? Things like that. So they don't just cancel your contract. They give you time to improve, and if not improve, they may. So that's something to consider. If your contract was canceled, it's probably because you were not doing what you need to be doing. Maybe you were taking hours and dropping the hours all the time, as I stated earlier. People who take these hours and drop them, That does not look good on your metrics. It doesn't. So you're taking all these hours, you're committing to 40 hours, but you're working 20 hours. And even though it isn't a penalty if you drop your hours, it still looks bad. So consider everything at hand. So just to review, Arise is located out of Florida. If you don't get enough hours, if you're not meeting the minimum amount of hours Arise says they guarantee, that you'll have to work the 20 hours, definitely get in touch with Arise. Let them know, hey, there are no hours. You said I need to work 20 hours, but there are not enough hours for me to even get my 20 hours. I have not run across that problem. The person I worked under did not run across that problem, but it may be a problem to people who are not able to get on there and book their hours in enough time. Arise doesn't pay you. Again, if you're not an independent contractor, Arise will not pay you. They pay your independent business owner. So you want to contact them. Hey, what's going on with my check? Arise is paying them on time for sure. So why am I not getting paid? Definitely contact them, ask them these questions. And the last two, no insurance and the contract cancel. Again, Arise does have a list of insurance companies that they refer you to. It's about 5 or 6 of them for self-employment insurance. Arise does not pay for insurance as you are an independent contractor, but these are options that you do have out there. And as far as them canceling your contract, be on top of it. Just because it's a work from home position does not mean that you can take advantage of the situation. You can't have your kids in the background making noise. You can't have music playing in the background. Treat it as an office setting and treat it like there's a boss sitting over your shoulder saying, hey, better not be texting while you're on the phone. Pay attention. Put your all into it, because at this point, you would have tried so hard. You would have, put in every effort to attend class, to take your training, to pass those assessments, that why blow it now? So, again, I'm sorry I tried to make this video short, but it's like at 12 minutes right now. Again, leave any comments, questions, or concerns below. Like and subscribe if you do like the video. And thank you for watching, you guys. You have a good night.